7 teaser. By now, all of you guys should know that this is a phenomenal demo that was put together by Capcom and a couple of other people to show us the beginning story for the new Resident Evil that's coming out in January of 2017. So, they've added a couple of features within the past 2 updates that they've had out of the 3. The final update came out recently, and it is called the Midnight Update. And what happens in this Midnight Update is there is 2 endings and a new area, which is the door that was previously locked in the other places. If you missed my live stream on my channel and you can't be bothered to watch it, this is going to be a quick video explaining how to get the true ending and also the false ending. So let's jump straight in. So when you spawn into the game, what you want to do is you want to pull this handle under the fireplace at the very spawn of the game. You must do this immediately, otherwise nothing will work. Take the fuse. Then you're going to want to put the fuse box inside the fuse in the fuse box, sorry. So what this is going to allow you to do is to activate the secret stairs that everyone found on day 1. So once up here, what's going to happen is you're going to come through this door where the phone is, and from the previous update before this, the Twilight update, this wall was smashed, which everyone knew from the start it was going to be smashed. There's going to be a couple of things around here, and this is what you're going to want. You're going to want the basement key, which when you pick this up in the previous update, the phone started to ring, and if you answered the phone, it was game over. You can also pick up this and some handgun ammo underneath the bed if you would like to. This will help out when you're going through the game later on. You can find the dummy finger in the same drawer as it always used to be in. You can now combine the hand with the dummy finger to get the a hand with a finger. So the dummy finger has now got a use to it, and more mysteries have been uncovered. So this is the new area, which mold was added to this door in the last update, and it's got a very crooked handle. So been some improvements to the door design, and this is a whole new area that we can see in the demo trailer, I think. So in this drawer in the bathroom you'll find some more handgun ammo, and also you're gonna find a bath full of blood and a toilet full of blood. You can't do anything with a chain or where the valve handle is supposed to go just yet. Inside here you can find a blank notebook, and then there's a drawer that you can open, but there's nothing inside apart from a couple of writing things. So before we enter the basement, we're just going to stick the key in but not go through yet, because there's some more handgun ammo up here. So you can now go into the basement, and when going down the stairs, when you get to around here, turn around and you'll find some more ammo. So once you come down, there'll also be a lockpick in the drawer, which you can go ahead and pick up and take to the kitchen in the normal area of the game, because this is an easier way of getting the lockpick than having to go through the VHS tape, which was the original way on how to get the lockpick. This method is obviously very it saves you a lot of time, and it's also very handy. Not many people found a use for the axe, because there actually was no use apart from destroying things just for fun. But now, if you come upstairs, you cannot destroy these dummies as they are solid. You can destroy crates, but not the dummies. But apart from that, if you go back into the smashed open room, there'll be a box that's covered in yellow tape. You want to destroy that box and not any other, and you'll get some more handgun ammo. This is going to give you 9 bullets, which is all the bullets that you can get. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to head back down to the basement, which is where we're going to get into the door, which was right next to the lockpick. This is where the action happens for this demo. Is basically where everything goes down, and where a lot of people shit themselves, including me. There's also a feature where if you hold L1 you can do that. Like, there's no use for this feature, but nevertheless it's pretty good. So there's gonna be some spooky sounds down here, but you want to open this door, and from in this door you can see this. Now this is obviously a very creepy room full of bodies. So what we want to do to get, so we're going to show the infected ending first. So when you pick up the valve handle or come in the room, do not try to kick open that door, for the simple fact is you will die, because the people are one step ahead of you. So what you want to do is when you walk inside this room, you can see over there's a key, but that's what we're going to be trying to be getting. So for the infected ending, just go slow, and then the monster will bust out of there, and if you get hit by the monster, you're basically dead. So Jack Baker's gonna appear there because he's blocked you in and he's gonna taunt you. So it's not possible to kill the monster, but you can attack it with the axe, even though it does not do anything. So you just need to get hit once. You can get hit more than once if you want, but it's not ideal because you will die. So it takes time to kick open the door because you guys are an absolute retard. But what you're gonna do from here is you're gonna kick open the door and stun the monster with the body bag so you can escape in time. It's extremely, you must do this, otherwise you are going to die. So now you're gonna want to put the valve handle in, and you're gonna turn it, and you can also see on your hand where you've been bitten if you got bitten like I did, which looks pretty neat. You can flush the toilet, and inside there you will find the M19 handgun. Now you can press square to reload like in Call of Duty, but this is where the real shocker happens. If you walk towards this door, you can see your hand starting to rot. Only if you got hit though. This is where the whole meaning of biohazard comes in, because as the game is called Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, so everything starts coming, and that should not be like that. Okay. Easter eggs. So from here you can obviously shoot the gun. There's gonna be some nice smoke coming out of it. It's a very fine detail, if you ask me. So now you want to come back up the stairs because you have the attic window key. If I can find it, there it is. But before you go through this door, once again, you're gonna see that you're becoming even more infected, as you can see now. So I put the brightness on pretty much full, just so you guys can see. But if you do not have camera wobble enabled, if you enable it, you can see your guy is actually limping because he's harmed. I prefer to turn off camera wobble though, because I can't really play. So I'm gonna turn it back off. And when you try to climb the ladder, you can see it's not going the greatest. You start to turn black and just lose all your strength, basically. So then you'll load into the cutscene to where you can see your hand twitching and your blood has turned black. And in just a second, your guy's gonna look up and you can see the man himself.
Boy, you are nothing. Just a man without a family.
And he basically just takes you away. And he welcomes you to the family. So that's how you get the infected ending of the game. So now we're going to show you how to get a true ending. So very much like the infected ending, what you want to do when you spawn in is you're going to want to collect the fuse from the secret passage that opens when you pull the handle underneath the fireplace, which is once again something that everyone found on day one of the demo's release. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go through here, you're going to pick up the key. And to speed things up, I'm only going to get the key and the handgun ammo, and then I'm just going to head straight down. The handgun in this version of the demo is just to show off that there will be guns in the game as expected, because ever since the demo release, you had the option for like aim assist, so you did know there was weapons in the game. So I think all the handgun does is stun the monster if you shoot it. It won't do anything to Jack Baker or anything like that. It's just a method to stun the monster. So we're gonna grab this piece of handgun ammo. And we're gonna get this basement opened. So once you come down to the basement, you can grab the lockpick and head back upstairs to get the axe as normal. But I'm not going to do that because we're going to save some time and show you how to get the true ending. So once you come through the door, you're obviously going to want to grab the valve handle again. But instead of letting the monster hit you this time, you're going to want to dodge the monster. Now, quite a few people thought to dodge the monster is just basically impossible because the monster is basically just 100 million times faster than you are. And there'll be nowhere to outrun it, but that is actually false. So you have to line yourself up like this, and you have to run for your life, basically. Grab the key, turn straight around, and run. Trigger the Jack Baker thing, and line up the sandbag with the monster. Kick the monster with it, and then you have to try and kick down the door as fast as possible. If you do this correctly, the monster will not hit you, and you'll be out alive. So from here, once again, you're going to want to go into the bathroom, put the valve handle in, and grab the handgun. Like so. Grab that bitch, and we're off. So you can reload it like normal, and now you can see that you are not infected because you was not hit by the monster. So once again, no. So now you can go back to the stairs as usual, and then go up here, and a cutscene will not be triggered because you was not hit. This door is still closed, bear in mind if you was wondering. And you can't use the handgun for anything, like I said, apart from stunning the monster. You can use it for shooting mannequins and destroying crates, but apart from that, that's all. So once you've done that, you can finally do what you wanted to do ever since update 2. To climb up this ladder without any interruptions. And use the, not the lockpick, I'm retarded. To use the attic window key and get out of the house. After this, you've got a dead white screen, and then it will slowly fade to black, like so. And then it will inform you of newspapers. And once you've been given the newspaper screen, it will be said that you have just unlocked the true ending. It will tell you there that Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is coming out January 24th of 2017. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting this game. So if you enjoyed today's video and found it informative, be sure to leave a like on the video. It really does help out a lot. And if you want to see more videos on horror games in the future, also why not let me know by leaving a comment on the video. And as always, I would like to thank you all for watching. Peace out.